What if the very definition of purity, the unblemished sanctity of your own biology, has already been irrevocably altered? Consider, for a moment, the intricate symphony of your cells, the pristine rivers of your blood, the unyielding fortress of your organs. Has this internal sanctuary remained untouched, or has an insidious, silent force already infiltrated its deepest chambers, rewriting the very narrative of what it means to be human? For centuries, we have considered ourselves apex biological machines, marvels of natural selection, evolving within the grand tapestry of Earth's organic life. Our bodies, a testament to billions of years of refinement, have adapted, overcome, and thrived. Yet, in the blink of a geological eye, a new, unforeseen variable has entered this ancient equation. Not a virus, not a bacterium, but something far more pervasive, far more fundamental to our modern existence. Synthetic fragments, invisible architects of a new, unsettling reality. These are microplastics. Particles so infinitesimally small, yet so universally present, they defy the very notion of escape. They are the ghost in the wind, the shadow in the water, the silent grain in your sustenance. Born from the colossal edifice of human innovation and convenience, their journey from manufacturing plant to global ubiquity has been swift and unforgiving. They are in the air you breathe, carried on currents, settling on every surface. They are in the water you drink, filtered or unfiltered, flowing from tap to ocean and back again. And they are in the food you consume, woven into the fabric of the marine ecosystem, transferred through the food chain, arriving ultimately on your plate. Their size is their camouflage, their resilience their weapon. Invisible to the naked eye, they range from micrometers to a few millimeters. This scale allows them an unprecedented access. They are small enough to bypass the body's initial macroscopic defenses. They do not merely pass through our environment, they pass asterisk into us. The human body, a masterwork of filtration and protection, possesses sophisticated barriers. The lungs, with their intricate alveolar structures, the gut, lined with its formidable epithelial cells and complex microbiome, all stand as sentinels against foreign invasion. But these sentinels were not designed for an enemy this subtle, this persistent, this molecularly inert yet biologically disruptive. Imagine a phantom fleet, thousands upon thousands of tiny, unyielding ships breaching the outer defenses of a grand biological city. These ships, the microplastics, infiltrate the delicate membranes of your respiratory system with every breath. They cross the intricate villi of your intestines with every meal. Once past these initial frontiers, their true invasion begins. They enter the lymphatic system, the network of vessels that transports immune cells and fluids throughout the body. More critically, they cross the gut barrier, a single layer of cells designed to meticulously regulate what enters your bloodstream. This is where the saga truly unfolds, biology versus synthetic, a conflict waged not on battlefields of steel and fire but within the very essence of your cellular existence. Once in the bloodstream, these synthetic particles are no longer merely contaminants, they become travelers. Carried by the very currents of life, they embark on a journey through your circulatory system, reaching every organ, every tissue, every corner of your internal world. The first response of the body is one of alarm. Your immune system, a vigilant guardian, identifies these synthetic intruders as foreign bodies. Macrophages, the specialized immune cells, attempt to engulf and neutralize them. But unlike bacteria or viruses which can be broken down, microplastics are stubbornly inert. They persist. This persistence triggers a chronic inflammatory response, a low-grade, perpetual state of internal alert. Cytokines, the signaling molecules of inflammation, are perpetually deployed, creating an environment of constant cellular stress. This is akin to a perpetual siege within your internal fortress, exhausting its defenders, diverting precious resources. But the damage extends beyond mere inflammation. These synthetic fragments act as irritants at a molecular level, disrupting the delicate equilibrium of cellular processes. They induce what is known as oxidative stress. Imagine your cells as finely tuned engines. Oxidative stress is like introducing corrosive particles into that engine, causing it to rust from within. Free radicals, highly reactive molecules, are produced in excess. These radicals attack vital cellular components, the lipids that form cell membranes, the proteins that perform countless functions, and most critically, your DNA, the very blueprint of life. This cellular erosion, this internal corrosion, begins to undermine the structural integrity and functional efficiency of your biological machinery. The insidious nature of microplastics doesn't stop there. Many plastic formulations contain chemical additives, plasticizers, flame retardants, UV stabilizers. These chemicals, designed to impart specific properties to the plastic, are not inert within the body. When microplastics degrade, or even while they persist, these chemicals can leach out. Many of these leached compounds are potent endocrine disruptors. They mimic our natural hormones, particularly estrogens and androgens. They can bind to hormone receptors, sending false signals, or block the binding of real hormones, silencing crucial messages. This interference disrupts the delicate dance of our hormonal symphony, impacting everything from metabolism and mood to growth and reproduction. It is a silent saboteur, reprogramming the body's internal clock, throwing its essential regulatory systems into disarray. Furthermore, direct interactions between microplastics and cellular machinery raise profound concerns about geneticity. Research indicates that these particles can physically interact with DNA, potentially causing strand breaks or chromosomal aberrations. Imagine a foreign object landing directly on the instruction manual for your very existence, obscuring or even rewriting vital paragraphs. This direct damage to our genetic material carries the grave risk of mutagenesis, increasing the potential for cellular dysfunction, uncontrolled cell growth, and ultimately cancer. The very foundation of our biological inheritance, our genetic code, becomes a vulnerable target. As these synthetic particles circulate, they accumulate. They are not merely transient visitors, they take up residence. Studies have confirmed their presence in vital organs, the lungs, where they can contribute to inflammatory diseases and even fibrosis. The liver, the body's primary detoxification center, now overwhelmed and potentially damaged by this incessant foreign load. The kidneys, struggling to filter out what was never meant to be part of our biological reality. Perhaps most unsettling is the emerging evidence suggesting microplastics can cross the blood-brain barrier. This highly selective membrane protects the brain, our central command center, from harmful substances circulating in the blood. If breached, microplastics could induce neuroinflammation, disrupt neural pathways, and potentially contribute to cognitive decline or neurological disorders. The very seat of consciousness, thought, and emotion becomes a potential target. Even the sanctuary of new life is not immune. Microplastics have been detected in the placenta, the vital organ connecting mother and fetus. They have been found in breast milk. This raises deeply concerning questions about the long-term developmental impacts on future generations, a synthetic shadow cast over the dawn of life. Here lies the dramatic twist, the profound realization that shatters any illusion of untouched purity. This is not merely an external environmental crisis, it is an internal biological transformation. You are not just exposed to microplastics. You are integrated with them. They are not passing through, they are becoming part of you. Consider the implications. Every breath, every meal, every sip of water brings a fresh influx. Your cells, your tissues, your organs are now host to these synthetic fragments. You are, in essence, becoming a hybrid. A complex amalgam of biology and synthetic waste. A new evolutionary paradigm, not through genetic mutation but through environmental infiltration. Your very cellular architecture, once solely organic, now incorporates elements that are utterly alien to the natural world. This is the scientific reality of our time, the philosophical challenge of our generation. What does it mean to be human when your biological blueprint is interwoven with foreign, persistent polymers? What defines purity when the very components of your being include inert plastics? The lines blur. The distinction between the biological and the synthetic diminishes with every passing second, with every microscopic particle that finds its home within your living tissue. This is not a future threat, it is our present reality. The silent invasion has concluded. The integration has begun. You carry within you the testament to a world transformed, a monument to human ingenuity and its unintended consequences. The moral lesson is clear, profound, and urgent. We have, through collective action and inaction, allowed the very source of life, our pristine biological inheritance, the natural world that sustains us, to be compromised. Our bodies, once inviolable temples of nature, are now microcosms of a global challenge. The purity we once took for granted is a legacy we must now actively fight to reclaim, to preserve, to restore. We must recognize that the health of our environment is inextricably linked to the health of our individual biology. To protect the source is to protect ourselves. To purify our world is to purify our very essence. This requires a profound shift in consciousness, a radical reevaluation of our relationship with the materials we create, and an urgent commitment to innovation that respects the delicate balance of life. The knowledge now resides within you. The awareness is now your responsibility. You may never feel pure again after this, but in this realization lies the power. The power to understand, the power to adapt, and the power to demand a future where biology triumphs over the synthetic invasion, where the human spirit reclaims its unblemished legacy. Protect the source, protect yourself, for the silent invasion has ended and the time for awakening has truly begun.